What is going on, Weave fam? Nara here as Aizawa Sensei from My Hero Academia, bringing you a beginner's guide to push-ups. We are going plus ultra on this one here on Gains for Weebs. Okay, so I had to change locations because it was too loud at the park. But anyways, today's video is about breaking down the push-ups form, breathing, and something I really wanted to cover in my videos, negatives. Now the push-up is a pretty simple exercise that can be done anywhere. You could do it at home, you could do it at the park, you could do the push-up pretty much anywhere. It's a compound exercise which targets multiple muscles at once. The push-up targets your chest, your shoulders, your tricep, and your abs. The push-up is pretty simple because it is a two-part exercise that consists of lowering your body to the floor and coming back up. Proper form consists of placing your hands shoulder width apart, having your elbows locked and facing back, and keeping your body straight throughout the whole exercise. While you are lowering your body and bringing it back up, you might end up struggling to keep your body straight, but you need to make sure to do that in order to keep your form consistent. By attempting to do more reps and sacrificing your form, you could end up injuring yourself. And nobody wants to get injured unless you're Deku and you're into that sort of stuff. When it comes to breathing, it's fairly simple and it could easily be applied to pretty much any exercise. For example, with the push-up, when you are doing a negative and lowering your body to the ground, you want to breathe in as much air as possible so that you have enough strength to push back up. We need to make sure we are properly breathing because it could be the deciding factor to whether we achieve our new PR or not. Now, the main focus that I wanted to cover today is negatives. To understand negatives, we need to understand how muscle growth works. So, the way muscles grow is as we work out, we tear muscle fibers and they rebuild and they grow and strengthen. So every time we're at the gym or working out at home, we are tearing our muscle fibers and rebuilding them as we eat and rest and sleep overnight. Now when it comes to an exercise like the push-up, by focusing on slowing down our negatives as we lower our body, we can tear more muscle fibers and have them recover and just increase our strength versus just doing our push-ups at a normal rate or just speeding through them. For beginners who cannot do a push-up yet, it is the best method to gain strength to get back up off the ground. If you're a beginner, there's various ways to achieve this goal. For beginners who are still having a hard time slowing down their negatives in the basic push-up position, there's two other methods that you can do. There's the incline push-up and then there's the push-up on your knees. Now both of these exercises are easier than the regular push-up, but you can also implement slowing down the negatives and still getting the best results from doing that. By doing those two, you can work your way up to doing the basic push-up. Now the reason why negatives are so great is because they will always be a challenge no matter how our body shape changes. So for beginners who are starting out with this method, I recommend 3 to 4 sets and repetitions until failure. Now the reason why we do repetitions until failure is, one, we need to make sure that our muscles are completely fatigued. We need to make sure that what we did was the most we could do and we are close to our limit. We are at our limit and we can't do any more. That's how you're gonna grow. 2 is so that you can see where you're at. How many reps can you do now versus how many reps can you do later? Now maybe you can't even do one push-up, but the times that you can do a negative is gonna change as you get stronger. 3 is because that's gonna motivate you. It's really hard to stay motivated and keep going with your exercises unless you see results. Now your results can be different by how your body looks, how your body weighs different, how many reps you are doing more now, or how much weight you're lifting. It's important to focus on those things because that is how we are going to stay motivated and keep going and go complete plus ultra. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video, and before I end things, I just wanted to introduce my new running partner, Mona. Say hi, Mona. Say hi, kawaii. So today we broke down that push-up. We talked about the form, we talked about the breathing, and we talked about the main focus, the negatives. Now if you have any questions about push-ups or anything else regarding fitness or cosplay, make sure to comment down below or message me on social media, whether it's Twitter or Instagram. Now make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to know when my next video comes out. This is Nara signing off. Now, let's show the world how strong weebs can be.